Hello, my Scorpio collective. Welcome to Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. As always, feel free to use your own intuition to take in what resonates and let go of what doesn't. It is a general read after all. And Scorpios, your weekly reading will come out every Friday, so be sure to be on the lookout for that every Friday. And while I'm shuffling here, just take a moment to pause, or don't pause. You can just push subscribe without pausing. Push subscribe. It supports the channel, doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free, and it helps me to deliver these weekly readings, weekly messages to you. Oh, we got one that popped out. And any bonus content throughout the month, which I adore doing. So let's see what we've got going on for Scorpios. We've got 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, the Chariot, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the Hierophant. Interesting. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. This is usually how I do my spreads, my reads. This side is the path of the current situation. Normally it's a block or a conflict, just kind of the current energies that's happening. This is the path of higher self. This is what God, universe, spirit guides. This is a message that they beautifully crafted for you. We have every energy of the tarot inside of us. And so this is the message that they put together for you to affirm, to help you remember this message, okay? And then this is the path of the outcome. So we'll start along here, the path of the current situation. So I'm definitely seeing some holding off, some lack of completion, lack of closure on something. It's almost as if there's been, it's like you presented maybe something of value to something and there was a misalignment. It's like someone's not on the same wavelength as you, and that's causing some, delay, frustration, some holding off, some setbacks. And it's almost like this thing that wants to become complete, but it's just not able to at this time. Let's get a little deeper. Let's get more information. Give me more for Scorpio's current situation here, please. And we've got the Justice card and the 10 of Wands. Interesting. I'm feeling like too, on top of this like lack of contemplation, that there's something majorly burdening you, Scorpio. Something was unfair, something was dishonest. You're looking for like the cause and effect in something, and there's no closure at this time. Nothing's complete. I'm also seeing like something or someone was kind of avoiding responsibility for something, like a lack of accountability. I felt like maybe you felt that you could lean on someone or something to go through, and it didn't. And now it's kind of like you're hanging in the loop here. Let's just pull one more for this line, this path. Strength. Yeah, there's some self-doubt going on. Maybe even some feelings of like weakness because of this. And I can't tell whether it's like you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and that's causing you to feel this doubt, this weakness, this frustration, really. It feels unfair. It feels unfair, whatever happened, and it feels like there's no closure. And you're kind of suspended in animation over this. Something where something didn't go right. Something didn't go right, and I feel that it's an event, okay, because of all of the major arcana. I don't necessarily feel like it's a person. Obviously, people might have been involved, but I feel like it was a situation that you depended on, and it's like kind of like this feeling of the rug got pulled from under you, okay? Let's go into what higher self wants you to know through this, wants you to remember, wants you to reaffirm. And we've got Knight of Swords, we've got King of Wands, and we've got the Chariot. These are all like major players and major power cards of control, okay? And not necessarily like a toxic control, because sometimes we can associate control, being controlling, with something negative. But obviously, since it's from higher self, it's showing you like any weakness that you felt, with your strength card through there, it's like showing you like, no, you've got this, you know what action to take. You have all the vision and all the honor in the world, and you know how to stay in your lane. You know how to control and how to have that access, that determination and assertion that's necessary right now. I feel also that you've been put in like a bit of duality, like this feeling of things are not what you thought they were. And so it's like put you in this black and white kind of perspective where it's like, oh, just right or wrong, or this has to be closed. This has to be closed out. Something needs to happen. Something needs to be amended. Something needs to be, you know, like you're needing that closure from it. And it might not happen. It might not happen. And it's almost like you taking your power back and being okay with that. I got one more, Two of Swords. You taking your power back and being okay with that duality being in existence. There's such a power in that. There's such a control if you master, you know, sitting within the discomfort, Two of Swords is, I think it's acknowledging that you're kind of like in a fork in the road here. You're at a crossroads. I think that higher self wants you to know through this that it's okay to like take off the blindfold. Okay. And oh my gosh, we've got Five of Swords and Judgment. That's all about inner calling, rebirth. So it's like you need a fresh perspective on this. Okay. That's where I'm getting the swords from. We've got Two of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Judgment. You're needing a fresh perspective on this. And we also got Knight of Swords. You need a new vision. You need a new vision on this. You're fully capable of that. Scorpio, you are the spiritual surgeon. I know I say it every week. I love that analogy. I have some Scorpio in my chart, in the 8th house, no less, which is what Scorpio rules. So it's my south node. It's something that I'm coming away from, but I'm very familiar with. Anyways, that's a side story in and of itself. I am no astrologer, but I like to, I know some things about it. I know that that's like a many lifetime journey. That's like multiple lifetime journey where you feel like you have a handle on astrology. I'm not even the tip of the iceberg. So anyways, I'm feeling like so much of open to change. Be willing to be open to change. Have that vision. Carry that vision forward with you, okay? Really beautiful higher self line. It's not just butterflies and rainbows. It's telling you like this is going to take you digging deep, which you're good at, and it's going to take you having a completely fresh take on the situation, on yourself, on everything, on just total rebirth, regeneration. And this is like, this is a divine appointment thing, okay? This is a divine appointment thing. Let's go into outcome. I see you expanding. I see you having and carrying and holding that vision for your expansion, for your it's almost like I see you preparing for the way forward. I also see releasing of pain and the optimism, the forgiveness that's necessary. And also really with the Hierophant, it's like you're coming to this place where all of your tradition and beliefs and your meaning and your value and what you hold sacred will shift. And I do see you holding this new vision, okay? And having so much growth and expansion from there. Give me more for Scorpio's outcome, please. Give me more for Scorpio's outcome. The Lovers, total integration, and the Seven of Wands. That is so much being up for the challenge. Any weakness you feel now, I feel is going to be coming back to you tenfold because of this newfound integration, this newfound like unified perception of something. All of your values, all of your alignments, all of your choices are just going to have so much harmony and balance, and there's just going to feel like so much alignment. And then you've got the power behind you. You've got a lot of power behind you, but also with this Three of Swords, I still see you keeping that soft side to you, Scorpio. You have it, that emotional side. You are a water sign after all. I still see you holding on to that, and not holding on, but holding on in a way where you're feeling the release and the expression of it, coming into more optimism and forgiveness. Really beautiful, Scorpio. Wonderful. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick and let's take a look-see here. This is not a tarot deck. This is a supplement to the tarot. And this gives me further questions, prompts to deepen your reading. What do you have for my Scorpios here? What shadow aspects of self am I not recognizing? What a deep and juicy question. What a deep and juicy question. What shadow aspects of self is Scorpio not recognizing? And I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck here. I just got this deck. It's so cute. It's got the cutest little pictures on it. Really love it. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot here, I'm going to flex or exercise my intuitive muscle. And you can do the same. You can pause the video, or even while I'm rolling here, just comment. Comment what cards you think. What shadow aspect of yourself are you not recognizing? Let's take a look. I'm going to guess, shadow aspect of self that you're not recognizing. I'm going to say another judgment. I want to say another judgment. I want to see maybe an 8 of Swords. I could see another 10 of Wands coming out. And I can also see maybe the Hangman. Okay, let's see what it has for us. Let's see. Okay, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing that. Interesting. You got your 7 of Wands in the path of the outcome too. So I'm seeing that there's like, it's like, I don't think you're realizing your sense of overwhelm, your sense of overwhelm by this, your sense of weakening. And also with the Ace of Swords, it's like the shadow aspect of self, which is this need, this calling of sparkly, you know, fresh, new ideas about something, or a way to think about something, a perception or a perspective. And then with the Page of Pentacles, I'm seeing that there's not, I don't think that at this point you're willing to start releasing, to see what you've lost, to see what you've gained, okay? There's a lot of overwhelm right now. Let's get a couple more. 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting, a lot of Pentacles. Yeah, I see a lot of that you're not willing to let yourself be nurtured or nurture yourself. Not a lot of self-care is on the line for you, because you feel very overwhelmed by this, and it's like you can't move on. It's like this feeling, oh, it's too unfair. It's too unfair. It's not closed, and it's just such a misalignment in your life right now. I wonder what it is. I really wonder what it is. Maybe you can put in the comments below if you're willing. I would love to hear it. I'm going to go into my Astral Soul deck and see what house this might be happening for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if you got it in the House of Transformation, which is the 8th house, which is the house that, you know, Scorpio rules the 8th house. But that might be too easy, right? I'm going to say maybe also the House of Taurus, 2nd house, which is the things that you value. Let's see. The House of Leo, the 5th house, I create. This is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. Interesting. So this is the house of I create. Yeah, I don't feel like you have a sense of creation right now. You don't have a sense of creativity. You don't have a sense of, again, more that like vision, holding that vision. And I see you very racked with this right now, with whatever's going on, that it's like you're not willing to have the you're not even willing to see, maybe you are, okay, but you aren't right now. You're not seeing that self-nurturing and love and your own, you know, your own willingness to see something in a different way will really help you. That's like self-expression and creativity and the vision. Interesting. All right, let's go into the Oracle of the Angels. And this is also a point in the read where I ask for your subscription. Again, it's totally free, doesn't cost anything, helps to support me giving you these weekly readings on a weekly basis, which I still love doing. I also have extra bonus content. I actually have a 2025 preview coming up for all of my zodiac signs here. And this is a love note from the universe for Scorpio. And Scorpio, again, your weekly reading comes out every Friday. And be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising as they all apply. And if you'd like to get a one-on-one session with me, the link is in the description box below. So feel free to check that out. And we've got here and now. Here and now. It takes presence to create, I tell ya. You spend a lot of time dwelling on events in your past and worrying about how the future may unfold. This card serves as a reminder that the only moment that counts is now. So return your focus to this present moment and be mindful of letting your thoughts drift away into the past or future. Be conscious of your thoughts as they create your reality in every now moment. I live in the here and now, always conscious of my active presence within the universe and of my work on earth. I choose to live in the present moment. I'm aware of what I create with my thoughts, words, and deeds. I trust, for I know that all comes to me at the right moment when I am ready. Beautiful reminder, Scorpio. Couldn't have been better, if you ask me. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Joyful blessings.